There are videos circulating on YouTube that specifically target seniors. They're for people who are looking for health or medical advice. They claim expert and scientific evidence. The problem, of course, is that these videos are faked. Jonathan Jarry is with the McGill Office for Science and Society. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi.
So, Jonathan, tell us about this video. What are we going to see?
So they are videos that are explicitly aimed at people over the age of 60. I think we have a static slide that we can show. This is what the thumbnails often look like. They claim to tell you which exercises to do to stay healthy, which foods to eat, what cures what. I found them on YouTube. They're probably circulating on Facebook as well. They are mostly generated by artificial intelligence, from the script to some of the visuals, to the voice you hear, to the scientific studies that are being cited. I looked up 65 of these studies, and 60 of them appear to be fake. We've got a short clip to play. It's a very short montage, and I've added notes in orange to draw our attention to what to keep an eye on. So let's play the clip.
We've all been told that a decline in vitality, sagging skin, and aching joints.
The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, has been shown in over 12,000 peer-reviewed studies.
15,000 participants found that modified chair squats were not only safe for people with knee issues.
It's a red flag your body is waving, a warning that something essential is missing.
I mean, you put up those not real sort of things, but it's hard to tell, right?
It is hard to tell. For those of us who are a little bit younger and more tech savvy and who still have a good use of our eyes, it is easy to see that the skin can be a little bit too smooth, the hair can be a little bit too shiny. But the issue is that, because these things are targeting older adults, you have loss of hearing as we get older. You have visual impairment as well, and that can make it very hard to detect these very, very subtle signs that this is all AI generated.
You did some investigating yourself, right? So what did you find?
So it's possible to run all of these videos through a website that will extract data from them in much the same way that a digital photo that you take with your phone will contain information on, like when it was taken. And there are many indications that these videos are cobbled together in Vietnam in what I suspect are content farms. These are offices that are filled with computers and people who have no background in science or medicine. They write prompts for AI services like ChatGPT, like Gemini, and the AI will make up a script, it will make up visuals, it will make up the voiceover narration that you hear, and even those fake scientific papers to support what is being said.
And a lot of them often use what are said to be celebrity endorsements, though they're not, and even ones from here in Quebec.
So what we've been discussing are videos using fictitious physicians, but you're right, there are other AI videos that show real doctors, even sometimes news anchors. So for example, there's Dr. Alain Vadeboncoeur, who is an ER doctor here, who writes, gives talks. He was impersonated via AI to sell all kinds of supplements like CBD. And now again, the technology that is being used, it doesn't fool those of us who are, younger and more tech savvy. But if you are having issues with your eyes, all that kind of stuff, you are likely to be fooled.
So what is the lesson for us all here, Jonathan?
When the AI use is not cutting edge, like in the clip that we saw a few minutes ago, there are things to look for. Like I said, the skin is a bit too smooth, the hair is a bit too shiny, the voice is a tad monotonous. When there's writing on screen, it may look like English, but if you look closer, it's gibberish. But newer AI platforms are better than this, and you cannot tell the difference between what they generate and reality, which is a massive concern. So do not trust random videos for health information. Look up the doctor that's in the video to see if they exist, to see if they're credentialed. Ask health questions to your doctor if you're lucky enough to have one, and develop this reflex, right? When watching a video, to ask yourself, could this be AI? How do I know this is real? Because unfortunately, that is where we are right now.
Yeah, and getting increasingly more difficult. Okay, thank you very much for this, Jonathan.
Thanks for having me.